today I'm going to play this song. It's called Going Home. This homework is to memorize. So, I will also show you how to memorize, and you'll hear the beautiful sounds of music. Are you ready? Are you steady? I am going to go. First, it starts, you have to do a D2, an A, and an A0, and another A0. That's how much I'm going to start with. First, I'm going to start by clapping it. There's 2 TTs and 1 long TT. Well, there's 2 tas and 1 long ta. So, ta, ta, ta. So, as you can hear, I clapped it out. Ta, ta, ta. And I made the sound. So, next I'm going to say them. D2, D2, A0, A0. So, D2, A0, A0. And now I'm going to actually try playing it. Let's get ready with a 1, 2, 3, go! You want to hear that again? I'll go again. You have to make the last one long. But the first 2 ones should be on the right string, shorter, and the last one should be longer. The next part is really easy. It's basically the same thing, little different. So, you know the method. It's clap it, say it, clap it and say it, then play it. Clap it, say it, clap it and say it, then play it. Got that? Good. Hopefully you did. Yeah. So, I'm going to do it, the clapping. So it goes D2, D2, D1, D0, D2, D1, D0. So it's T, T, ta. It's kind of like the first one. T, ta, ta, ta. Long ta. So it's ta, ta, long ta. Ta, ta, long ta. Ta, ta, long ta. Ta, ta, long ta. That's how it goes. Now I'm going to say it. D2, D1, D0. D2, D1, D0. D2, D1, D0. When you hear this tap, that's when I'm starting a new cycle. D2, okay, that was messed up. D2, D1, D0. 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 T2, D1, D0. And now I'm going to clap it, say it. D2, D1, D0. Okay, now I'm going to do that again. D2, D2, D1, D0. 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 Now I'm going to play that. The new method is starting, actually play it, then you play all of them. And now I'm going to try. how I'm going to last so long. Again. Again. Okay, did that. Now I'm going to try it with the D0, D2, D A00, D2, D2, A00. Now I'm going to try to connect both of the parts that I've done. So I've done part 1 and I've practiced part 2. But now I have to put them together. So picture a 1 and a 2 in your mind. Now picture an arrow, that two-sided arrow. That's what I need to do now. Ready, set, go. Okay, I'm going to try again because that was wrong. Did that without looking at the paper. I'm going to try again. That sounds good, doesn't it? Let's try again. Okay, let's try again. That sounds pretty good. Now I'm going to picture part. So I've done part 1. Picture that. Part 2, picture that. You pictured both of them with the two-sided arrow. Now you're going to have to picture part 3 with no arrows. Next to part 2. Got to picture that really easily. So part 1, I'm going to number them. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6. So, we're on part 3. Now I'm going to clap it. It's ta, 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 ta. Again, ta, 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 ta. It's just 4 tas. Ta, 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 ta. It could be ta, 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 or ta, 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 ta. But which one does sound good to you? 1 is ta, 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 ta. Or 2 is ta, 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 ta. I'll play that for you. So this is 1, ta, 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 ta. It's on, okay, goes. Or ta, 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 ta. So I think the second one, the first one was ta, 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 ta. And the second one was ta, 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 ta. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to sing this one now instead of ta, 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 ta. I'm going to say D1, D2, A0, D2. D, D1, D1, D2, D, A0, D2. Let's try get playing. Then we're going to have to picture a lot more. Gotta expect that. So, D1, starting from there. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, go. Let's try again. So that was good.